kei ngā mana, kei ngā reo, kei ngā kārangatanga maha o ngā hau e whā, nau piki mai, nau kake mai, nau horo mai ki tēnei whare poiuka.
Kia ora koutou katoa, no mahara mai ki te kimu o poiuka. Thank you for that great mihi from my commentary partner today. Going to introduce them to you shortly. Well, it's Championship Sunday, baby. It is New Zealand Under-17 Boys National Championship. We started with 16. We are down to 3. Sudden death semi-final this morning between Counties Manukau in their black and black uniform, batting right now, taking on the home side. It is Canterbury. We're in the bottom of the second innings. There is no score in it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Great to have you along for it. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper, and I have the pleasure joining me in the booth, the lovely Leila Bailey McDowell joining us, and of course with the great mihi was Campbell Kodai. Kia ora, Leila.
Kia ora, can't wait to be here, especially next to you, Chopper. I'm humbled. Thank you for having me.
Fantastic. And for you, Campbell, of course, representative player through the farm system here at Canterbury, seem to roll them out all the time. What's it like watching the young ones coming through?
For me personally, it's real good to see the potential and the grind, I guess you could say, within the boys, not only in Canterbury, but all the great softball we've seen throughout this whole tournament. It's been good to see.
Fantastic indeed. Well, as we mentioned, we're in the bottom of the second innings. Let's just catch you up on the game so far. In the top of the first innings, Canterbury, they went through the whole order. A couple of hits in there, couldn't quite get that key hit, fundamental hit, to get them across the line to score in the first innings. On the flip side, when Counties Manukau came up to bat, they went through three of their batters only. And we started here with a 4-hole hitter. So slightly different look, if you like. Canterbury got off aggressive in the first innings. Didn't score, but looked good. Bottom of the second innings now, we saw Makaire Kingi Hicks with the walk head down to first base. He's followed now by the pitcher, Noah Stevens-Togo. After him will be Tamihana Star, the third baseman. Hunter Bailey will hitting 7 today, the second baseman. Presley Martin will be catching today in the 8th spot. And Valen Tapiki will be round out the order and 9 as we see Stevens-Togo go down on strikes for the first out here in the bottom of the second innings. The top of the shop for the Counties Manukau, Caleb Duffy, the centre fielder. Jackson Tapiki will be hitting 2 at shortstop. And Nate Murray, boy oh boy, he's been ripping the statistical batting stats apart this week in Otautahi, Christchurch. Defensively for Canterbury now, they are a very, very good one. Left to right in the outfield is Dylan Crichton, Norkai De Melanch.
The
Malmonch, thank you, my friend Taylor. Caden Kodai. You know what? I think you should introduce the Canterbury team for us. Third base?
Okay, on third base we have Rico Ratu. In shortstop we have Jaden Potts. At second base we have Romana Kumaroa. And at first base we have Daniel Ditmar. And on the mound is Phoenix Wardell pitching to our catcher, Riley Kadaya.
Now, so the catcher and the right fielder for Canterbury, brothers?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Both brothers?
Yeah.
Twins?
Nah.
Oh, just a year apart or so?
Yeah, about 2 years between them.
Who's the old one?
Riley's the older one.
The catcher, all right. Well, there you go. 2 Kadayas out there on the field for Canterbury and 1 here in the booth, Campbell, the old boy of the whānau. So fantastic to have them along with us here today. 1 away in the bottom of the second innings. Great to have you along. Thank you so much for tuning in to Softball New Zealand's YouTube channel, Facebook channel, and of course Ballpark Broadcasting the event page. And of course our friends at Whakaato Māori. Kia ora koutou katoa. No mahara mai ki te kema o poiuka. Fantastic to have you along for this one. As we see another strikeout here. Let's talk a little bit about the starting pitcher for Canterbury, this Phoenix Waddell. What type of pitcher is he?
He's pitched a few games. It's good to see him still pushing through it. He throws a change up every now and then that seems to freeze a lot of the batters.
Hard hit ball. This one will go in the alley in the centre field to the fence. Looking around too. And coming home like a freight train is Hicks. And the first score of the ball game, Counties Manukau up 1-0.
Te pai hoki o taua patu.
Yeah, no, beautiful piece of hitting there by that batter there, Hunter Bailey, doing really well too. He's up there on the stats as well. Just doing his job really, just seeing the ball, hitting it, solid piece of contact, doing his job for the team and scoring that run. Ka pai.
So Counties Manukau may not have only brought 3 batters to the plate in the bottom of the first innings. Well, their 4th batter here in the bottom of the second, and they lead the ball game 1-0. Just going to update the scoreboard for you. Of course, JP Gerbes on the switcher. He loves Hutt Valley. And, of course, snuck them into the scoreboard this morning. Canterbury obviously hitting first. They'll be on the top of the scoreboard. And Counties Manukau are on the bottom. Up the bat now is the catcher, Presley Martin. First pitch to him is up top, and we talked a little bit about Phoenix Waddell. Well, he's had an excellent tournament so far, 17.1 innings of work. He's thrown 29 strikeouts, 12 walks. He has given up 11 runs, only 10 of them earned. So a pretty decent passage of work from the 82 batters he's faced. So not too bad at all. Sets him off with a 4.04 ERA. Slow grounded to 3. Tough play for the third baseman, but Ratu makes it look good and takes it easy to complete the second innings here. Not before Counties Manukau. They get on board by Hunter Bailey. We're back with more action, the top of the third, in just a moment.
Be the best, fight for what's never been done. Push past the pain. Reach beyond. The pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow. Someone has to be the best. Why not you?
Sorry, I didn't.
Well, we've got ourselves a good one here, top of the third innings in the sudden death semi-final here this morning in Atiawa Christchurch. Well, day 4 looks like this. We've got the big game here on Diamond 1, Counties Manukau and Canterbury. And then at 1 p.m, see him at the bottom there, Auckland is awaiting the winner of this match to see who will fight for all the cookies in the cookie jar and, of course, the title of national champion. Thank you for joining in with us here on Whakaata Māori and Softball New Zealand for this matchup, which should be a good one. If we look at these two teams this week, Counties Manukau, to be fair, have looked one of the dominant sides this week. However, on the flip side, this Canterbury side, man, when they get an opportunity, they've taken it with both hands. And these last, especially yesterday, some people thought they can't win those games. Well, guess what? They won them, didn't they?
Yeah.
So big opportunity here today for Canterbury to keep the roll on. Counties Manukau, I was here last night. I think their game finished at 10:30 p.m.
Wow.
They had a big 3-game blockbuster yesterday. And we'll see how the battery banks are ready to go today. So if we look at the hitting lineup for Canterbury, they actually went through 10 batters in the first innings. It'll be their number 2 hitter, Caden Kadire, who'll be the right fielder, the younger brother of the two. I got that already. Jaden Potts will be playing shortstop today. Yep, no, you heard that correctly. The young catcher who'll be playing shortstop today. He's hitting in the 3 spot. Norkai de Malmonch. I'm just going to come to you for that every time. Yeah. Taylor, he's at centre field hitting clean-up today. Romana Kumaroa will be at second base hitting 5. Toby Smith in the 6th spot, the designated player. Phoenix Waddell hit from south the pitcher in 7. Rico Ratu's hitting 8, and Dylan Crichton will be hitting 9 in the orders. We see a strikeout there for Kadaya. Riley Kadaya, the catcher, he is the one that's being DP'd for in the batting order. Daniel Dittmer is the leadoff hitter. We'll come back to him when we get an opportunity. He's playing first base today as well. Defensively for Counties Manukau, left to right in the outfield, Valen Tāpiki, Caden Duffy and Cooper Tuiri will be at right field. Tommy Hunter Stars in the hot corner third base. Jackson Tāpiki's the shortstop today. Hunter Bailey, he's been the mainstay at second base. This slow grounded at third base. Over in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the third innings. Yeah, of course, now I've got that right. Just trying to make sure I'm keeping track of the scoreboard here a little bit for me. Okay, yeah, top of the third innings. It'll bring up the bat here. I'm going to come to you again, my friend. It's the centre fielder.
Nokai Damalmonch Taylor.
There you go, Damalmonch Taylor. I reckon by the end of the game you might have taught me it. And a bit of te reo at the same time, I hope. Fantastic indeed. Damalmonch Taylor. Tell you what, left-handed hitter. Don't be fooled by that side of the plate, though. Plenty of power on the bat of Damalmonch Taylor, for sure. Great coaching staff for Canterbury. What type of player or coach is she, Leila?
Yeah, Shapoaka. Oh, she's awesome. I mean, she played with my mum, Jay Bailey, back in the day, and I've just grown up watching her and her sister, her twin sister, actually. And gosh, she's a manawahine, that woman. Yeah, she is.
Is indeed. Got a certain presence about her, just seeing her at the ballpark. Very calm in her demeanour, but super softball intelligent, isn't she?
Yeah, the softball knowledge.
See the centre fielder there, Caleb Duffy. Apologies, left fielder, Valen Tāpiki out there for Counties Manukau. Finishing their fielding lineup for Counties, it's Makaira Kingi Hicks. He's at first base, the banger. This one is straight back to Noah Stevens Togo, the pitcher, and Presley Martin behind the dish. And that'll retire them 1-2-3 here in the third innings. As I just catch up the scorebook, apologies for that. And of course it is Counties Manukau leading 1-0 at this point. Bottom of the third, coming up next, we come back with more action for you here live from Ōtautahi.
The decisions we make matter. The cloth you put on your back, that comes from somewhere. Ours is Ecotech, and it comes from here. One of these equals 38 of these, not in landfill. High performance fabric worthy of what you stand.
Well, it's a beautiful day here on Ōtautahi, Christchurch. We've been blessed with the gods of the weather this week. I tell you what, Campbell Kadaya joining us in booth here. Man, tino weather. Day one, oh my goodness.
Yeah, kua pērā mo te nuinga o tēnei wiki, kua wera kare I tino kite I tāwhiri mātea, engari I te ata nei kua wehe atu, kua wehe atu a tamanui te rā. Engari te tūmanako ia, ka puta mai ia, mō te whiringa toa, hei te tahi karaka, engari mā ngā atua e whakatō I taua kākano kia mātou.
Aye, couldn't be better said. Definitely super hot earlier in the week. The wind, thank you when that's come, because it's been needed. As we see Valen Tāpiki go down on strikes to start us off here in the bottom of the 13. 1-run ball game here to Counties Manukau. We'll go back to Caleb Duffy at the top of the order. The weather forecast today, we're looking for a high of 24, 19 kilometres wind. coming out of the northwest. I don't know what that means, to be fair. North. I think it's coming from that direction, but 19 is nothing. And we're currently sitting at 24, looking for a high of 29. So it should be a nice day if that cloud burns off up there in the sky later on. Top of the order here for Counties Manukau, Caleb Duffy. Pitch is down low as Phoenix Waddell continues to work on the hill for Canterbury.
Yeah, and Duffy's had a stellar performance this tournament. He's batting a powerful batting average of 471 actually, 17 at bats with 8 hits. So we'll look to see what he does here this at bat.
How good indeed! And top of the order, table setter Duffy for Counties Manukau. It was down here last night, as I mentioned. Counties taking on Auckland in the 1-1 game, the winner to go straight to the final. We mentioned both teams had played 3 games that day, but Counties had come off the back of a game just before it. And I tell you what, the energy in their dugout was infectious. This one pops up. First base, second base will take over to make the catch, and he does indeed, does Raumana Kumaroa.
Raumana Kumaroa, whai ana I ngā tapu wai o tōna pāpara, ka rawe tama.
Yeah, beautiful take there by Ro. Just had to. It was a hard ball there, that one. I don't think I would grab that. But yeah, took that nicely. 2 hands, beautiful.
It's the one like, you got it. You got it. Yeah. We'll settle down here with 2 away in the bottom of the 3rd innings. The shortstop now, Jackson Tāpiki. First pitch just down below the zone.
Yeah, he's really utilising every single pitch there.
Seemed to bunt attempt, that'll go foul. That's one of the things I noticed about Counties Manukau. They weren't one-dimensional when it came to offence. This one just misses inside. Now, Layla, you came through the representative system for Canterbury as well. What are some of your memories of playing the different age groups as you came through?
Oh, good partai there. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's the thing. I remember playing in the final here at Dynasty Ballpark. Back then, actually, Mizuno Ballpark against Auckland, actually, which is also in the final today. Unfortunately, we took the loss, but yeah, you make so many memories playing in age grade softball, and what I would say to these boys and the girls actually that are playing in age grade, just live it up and enjoy it, because you know it goes by really fast. The next minute you're in the women's grade, or you don't get that. You don't get to play age grade anymore.
Yeah.
It's great memories there. How about you, Camel?
Yeah, for me, I've always loved age grade.
Beautiful pitch.
I just love playing tournaments, especially with different people that ain't from your club. You know, experiencing different play styles and how different people view softball as a whole. It's just a good experience.
Well, good experience indeed. Another tied innings here. This game has really tightened down now between these two sides. 1-0 to Counties leading after the 3rd.
From the humble beginnings of a Wellington garage and with a good helping of Kiwi Can Do, Resine have been proudly colouring New Zealand since 1946. Environmentally approved quality paints, colours and expert advice, all available at your local Resine colour shop. Our friendly team are here to help you get the best results for your project, with creative colours and innovative paint all made right here in New Zealand. You can rely on Resine to get the job done.
be the best?
What's a great place to be? The ballpark. All the fans and whānau travel from very far, of course, across this great country, Aotearoa, New Zealand, to be here to watch their tamariki play here, and Rangatahi play here in the national championships. The U17 championships for boys, day 4 of competition, and I tell you what, it's 60 games on the schedule because there's 16 teams this season. It's made for a very good competition. I haven't seen 16 teams at an age group tournament for a while.
Yeah, 16 teams is a lot of teams, and it's good to see different teams here as well.
Cool,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Nelson's back in. Hey, of course, when we have the host down here, we get to see those other areas of the South Island,
Yeah.
Canterbury's other parts of Canterbury and Otago and Southland. Of course, Southland were good this year, weren't
Southland came through and surprised. I think they even surprised themselves because they were playing for a top spot in this game right here, but unfortunately went down.
They're going to be very happy with their run. They put on a great performance. And luckily for me, my son was playing for North Harbour at the hands of a 1-run defeat against Southland. But I really took my hat off to them. They played exceptionally well. Top of the 4th innings here will be the second base and Raumana Kumaroa, followed by the designated player, Toby Smith, and the pitcher, Phoenix Waddell Mao. As we see Kumaroa go down on strikes. I'll tell you what, I think we're going to see a few strikeouts today, Layla.
Yeah, no, we are. He's really utilising that rise ball too. Pitcher Noah Stevens-Togo, doing a really good job for his team and throwing it hard down there.
Awesome indeed. And that'll bring up to bat now the designated player, Toby Smith.
Yeah, Toby Smith's had an awesome performance this tournament as well. Batting average of 500.
Wow.
That's high. That's up there. So 14 at-bats, 7 hits and 4 RBIs. So, yeah, he'll be wanting to do his job for the team and just be a runner here.
That's a really good batting average,
Yeah, 500.
Oh, take that hands down. Hall of Fame is 333, right? Got a good umpiring crew here. Kai Wawa, Casey Smeeks behind the dish. Ross Emerson, he's our at third space. And Heath Little will be officiating at third. Scorer today official is Joyce Hayward. LJ? Is it LJ?
LJ.
Yeah. She said, you better call me LJ Chopper. No one will know who Joyce is. Fantastic to have her services here for Softball New Zealand. And, of course, the Canterbury Softball Association. 1-1 count here on Smith. And Shah's like, hey, which one is it? 1 or 2 or 1? She's always working, eh? She's always working. Good coaching staff over at Counties for this one as well. The pitcher's father over there is the head coach, and Matty Hacks. Oh boy, he's a deadly hitter in his day. He used to play for Counties, but definitely Mount Albert Ramblers. Every time I saw him bat was a home run, pretty much. Passing on the tutelage to these young athletes coming out of Counties. Counties Manukau, of course, the South Auckland region. This one, rise ball comes through the top of the zone, so it'll full the count now, 3-2. Okay, I'm just looking at the trees, and I said it was a northwest breeze. As we see that one just straight down Main Street, Stevens Togo, not afraid. Well, this is the battle that I like. Pitcher on pitcher. It'll be Phoenix Waddell coming up next. What was your favourite position in softball, Campbell?
Oh, for me, I jump around, and just as long as I'm on the diamond, I just don't really mind. But I've been enjoying catching lately, You're just right in the game throughout the whole thing.
You're the boss.
Yeah. As we see Phoenix call a timeout.
And Phoenix got a chance to go away with the Canterbury U19 team last week to the championships. So gaining plenty of experience. Of course, if I remember correctly, he's originally from Otago, has moved here now doing his schooling, playing full-time in Canterbury. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. He's currently boarding at St. Bede's, who enter teams into the secondary schools tournament as well. So
I saw them last year. They were good.
Bit more softball for him.
Yep. St. Bede's was that national secondary schools that won in the girls division by a long-time great performer, One Tree Hill. And in the boys division, went to Hutt Valley's Silverstream College. Made Damien Collins very, very happy, I can tell you that day. 1-1 to count here on Waddell. This one fouls back. And the secondary schools this year, they'll be hosted in Auckland, Rosedale Ballpark. That one's scheduled in the late weeks of March. Of course, that is summer. Is it summer sports week for high schools, basically? Is that how it works?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So looking forward to that one kicking off at Rosedale Park. And we'll be bringing you that one live from Whakaato Māori in conjunction with the New Zealand Sports Collective. This one down low. Thank you for your patience as we got underway this morning. Chopper got to the ballpark early but forgot the car keys, so I had to run back and get them. By the time I got back, the game was just starting, so we just got away a little bit late, but thank you for your patience. We really appreciate it, and we're glad to bring you these images here live from Ōtautahi. Here, this one's pulled hard into the shortstop. What a play!
Jaden Potts, te rawe hoki o ana pukena poiuka.
Yeah, Potts is definitely he can play anywhere. He's definitely a utility player. Just went away with the Junior Black Sox in Mexico, actually, with the Junior World Series. Usually see him with the gear on back there in catcher, but no, he's doing a great job there in shortstop today.
Is there anything this kid can't do?
No. Well,
I heard he even pitches, is that right?
Yeah, he can pitch too.
Yeah. Oh my
Throw it
goodness.
down.
He's like, I'll play all 9 position, boys. You can just take a break today. Jaden Potts, a fine, young, up-and-coming athlete out of the Christchurch region, that's for sure. Parklands Christchurch United, PCU's his ball club, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's already catching the Premier grade at 14 years of age. Throw over to first base in time. So 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 4th innings as Kingy Hicks is erased.
Ki te i ngā pukena o ana matua ki reira, Rika.
Oh, wow, you're still in business, eh? Because I thought you would have gone the way of the dinosaurs by now.
Sorry?
Okay, so look, I'm checking out flights to South America online. Oh, Buenos Aires. Oh, yes, please, a bit of a tango. Then Iguazu Falls, Cusco, fly down to Rio, then home. 20 minutes, I'm sorted. That's the way to go.
All separate tickets.
Whatever.
Pricey?
$4,000.
Have you booked yet?
Yeah, soon.
Only I could save you $900.
Really?
Might see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Who's that? Oh, that is Lucy. It's my travel agent. Yeah? Oh, yeah. The way to go. You guys are doing a great job. All right, keep it up. Brilliant.
Top of the 5th innings here, and a pitcher's duel. And the
As we see, I think that is Ngā Pākehī Whakatika or Waitaha.
Fantastic, because I only know it as the Port Hills. Yours is way better than mine, cuz. Oh, fantastic. Welcome back to Otautahi Christchurch here. Dynasty Ballpark, as you saw a little bit earlier, 60 or 70% of the materials used to make the Dynasty uniforms are made from recyclable products. Love that indeed. And we're in the top of the 6th innings. Sorry, my apologies. Bottom of the 5th innings. Scoreboard is perfect there. No wonder, because JP Gerbes is in the house. Raw crew down at first base. We've got the dynamic duo. I'll tell you what, they've been so sensible this trip. We've had them for a week on the road after they finished their rep careers for North Harbour at the U17s. And they've really been real quiet the whole week later.
Have they now?
It's been a box of birds. I'll tell you what, fantastic. Got a chance to go to see a few sites in Picton around the Sounds. Then we went into Blenheim, went to the Ormaka Airplane Museum there, the one designed by Peter Jackson. That's pretty cool. World War I and World War II exhibits. If you get in the chance of Blenheim, you've got to go and see that. And of course then on to Kaikoura. Crayfish for breakfast on the beach. Weka. Beautiful, man, beautiful. I'll tell you what, if Chopper lived in Kaikoura, I would sit there for breakfast every morning. Ground ball to second base. First out here in the bottom of the 5th innings from Tommy Hana Star. We'll bring up Hunter Bailey next. Of course, after the crayfish, Layla, we jumped on one of those lovely waka they have there. Took us out to see the whales. Yeah, that was pretty. Saw Zeus. The only problem, Rourke calls me Zeus now. Yeah, we had a bet. First one to see a whale gets $5 or $5 in the potty. I was throwing the kitty, and my daughter goes, "I win," pointing at me. And I'm like, "That doesn't work, you little rat bag." Anyway, but it was a good day out on the water. Then a couple of days in Hammer Springs, the hot pools there, simply outstanding. Had to go on the quad bikes. That was a little bit of fun as well. And then, of course, on to the main event here, the U17 Boys National Championship. Bailey steadies himself in the box. That one floats over the top. It'll level the count 1-1.
Real tight game we have here. Just waiting for it to open up.
This one fouls back. Well, Campbell, you're a heavy hitter yourself, man. What's going through your mind when you're standing in the batter's box?
For me personally, I just think hit strikes, don't swing at balls.
Yeah.
Especially with JK in the coach's box. He's
Don't get that wrong.
He's big on swinging at the right pitches and making sure you're doing all you can to get on base or move the runners.
Waddell pulls the string on that one, gets the strikeout of Bailey. That'll bring up to bat now. That's the on-deck player, Valentapiki, warming up. But Presley Martin will hit now, the catcher. You see the boys bang in the dugout, shaking their dugout camera there. Counties Manukau, man, they can make some noise, right?
Yeah, they can. And when they're making noise is when they're at the top of their game, man.
Yeah, that's the one, boys. You shake that camera. Have some fun on there. Love to see them. I told you I saw them last night at 10:30 at night. The energy was up. They must have been exhausted. They were all saying all day. They'll play all day. It was so cool. Even with down to 2, mind you, it was loaded bases at the end of that game. Exciting, man. Could have been a walk-off. Martin continues to work in the hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. And good morning, good afternoon, good night. Phoenix Waddell's got it on a string. He is looking strong. The pitching duel continues. 1-0, Counties Manukau. Leading Canterbury. Can they score? You know what? I get a sense something's about to happen. We'll find out when we come back to the 6. Well, you can see the scoreboard there. It tells the tale itself, doesn't it? 1 run scored by Counties Manukau. On the bottom of the second innings, there was a Hunter Bailey blast to centre field that drove in the walk given to Kingy Hicks. That's the difference in the ball game so far offensively. We've got ourselves a real good one between Counties Manukau and Canterbury. Of course, the prize is a berth in the grand final. That's scheduled for 1 p.m. today here. Auckland awaits the winner of this match. Top of the 6th innings, and we have a substitution into the ball game for Canterbury. Caden Kadai will come out of right field. Chucky Tahiri will step into bat, and we'll look to see if he takes over in the field as well. Aggressive with the first pitch. Shows bunt this time. It's a little something different. Ball is high, so they'll level the count 1-1. Chucky Tahiri, what type of hitter is he?
He can hit for power when he wants to, but he can definitely lay the bunt down with his speed. So yeah, he's a bit of a utility. So don't be surprised if he puts one down, because he could probably beat it out.
1-1 the count. One thing that always surprises me, especially with this Noah Stevens Togo, he's faced 115 batters. He's thrown 25 innings of work. The next pitcher has only thrown 9 in his team with a 1.64 ERA, and he's still precise at this time of the tournament. No wonder he's the hired gun going to play on the Aussie National Championships, eh? Counties Manukau, born and bred. Stevens Togo, playing part of his softball North Harbour this year in the Friday night U19 competition. This one down low. Really good to have him and the catcher Presley Martin up there playing in North Harbour, playing for the Hibiscus Softball Club. Helps that club stay ability to compete in that grade. So fantastic indeed.
Chucky fell it off.
Yeah, good quality at bat here.
Seeing a lot of pitches as well, especially coming in, this late in the game too. He's doing really well there.
That's what you want, though, isn't it? If you're going to come in and make an impact, and right here, Chucky is taking it with both hands. Of course, he's trying to lay the table for young Jaden Potts up next. So one pops up and goes out of play. Tahiri, what club does he play for down here locally?
He's a SK man himself. He's always been at SK from what I know, from the younger grades all the way up.
Sydenham Kiruru?
Sydenham Kiruru, yeah.
That's it. Yeah, cool. I got your SK down, cousin. I got your SK down. Hard hit ball. Tahiri on the back of this one. It's high, ranging over his Tāpiki, and what a catch by the young man over his head.
O te rawe hoki o taua hopu, man. Ka rawe.
Yeah, he made some ground there as well. The left fielder took that one nicely for the out. That's a good out, especially with Potts up next there.
Fantastic indeed. I tell you, that's one thing I really enjoy about watching this age group. There are two things I really enjoy with this age group, softball. Is one, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And two, some of the athletes that are developing and the skill set they're bringing to the table, it's awesome to watch, right?
It really is. Jaden Potts.
Well, there's one of the kids. We're talking about the skill set. He's got about 82 different types of skills, this kid. Most of them start with power. Slow roller, though. Has got power on the legs. And a fine play by the shortstop from Counties Manukau to nullify the threat.
Ka rawe. Aha kua te tere o Jaden I tere ake ngā pukenga ārai.
Well, we got ourselves a good one. It's a pitcher's duel. 1-0 to Counties Manukau. More action to come when we come back in the bottom of the 6th. Okay, my bad. We'll wait to get another out before we go to the bottom of the 6th. Thank you. I'll just get a tap on the hip to remind me we've still got another out to go here, Chopper. 2 away here in the top of the 6. Got all excited with that big play from the shortstop. Got to say, Jackson Tarpiki, he had to get on his haunches to get Potts out going down first base because he runs quick, doesn't he?
Oh, that's a beautiful hit there.
Hard hit ball. Got a chance.
Key to that one. Norkai to Malmonts Taylor.
It is out of here. A big blast for Canterbury. A big blast for Malmonts Taylor. And they
The hitting there by Norkai, exactly what you want. Exactly what you want. That's what the Canterbury boys needed, especially coming, top of the 6.
Top of the 6. Big moment.
Huge moment. Huge home run in the context of this match.
2 down as well.
Look at them in the dugout, elated. He's looked good all week. I'll tell you what, and for a 16-year-old, mate, that beard has got decent to it. It's decent, isn't it?
It's unfair. It's unfair.
Oh.
Want to keep that momentum going?
Yeah, sure indeed. Kumaroa now. Of course, good bloodline running through him. Older brother went away with the junior Black Sox as well to Mexico to the World Cup just recently. And of course his dad, one of the finest infielders to play the game. Third base over to nullify the threat, but it's not the bottom of the 6.
Best travel advice comes from someone who's been there, done that, and knows how it feels. At House of Travel.
Well, this game just got turned on its head here by Norkai Malmonts Taylor with a big bomb in the top of the 6 innings for Canterbury. And now they come back out in the field, and the first batter they face is Tarpiki, and he grounds out back to the pitcher. Thank you for joining us here. It's sudden death semi-final time between Canterbury and Counties Manukau. As you can see on the scoreboard, we are locked up, baby. Top of the order now with 1 away. It'll be Caleb Duffy and Jackson Tarpiki will bat here for Counties Manukau. Bottom of the 6th innings, we're locked up at 1 apiece. Layla, I'm not going to throw you under the bus and ask you for a prediction, or maybe I am. How do you see this one playing out?
Oh, good. Another good question there, Chopper. Obviously, I'm a little bit biased myself. I'm a Canterbury girl myself, but I don't know. I can see this going to tiebreaker. I'm not going to lie. Both teams are offensively and defensively. They're both putting in the mahi, and it's tight. They're keeping it tight and looking clean in the field and in the bat. Yeah, I don't know. It could go any way.
Mm-hmm. Campbell, yesterday we had a 3-hour match on Diamond 2. Which helped us play until 10:30 last night. I'm not saying this game's going to go for 3 hours, but how do you see it kind of panning out?
I mean, Canterbury are on the front foot at the moment.
Hard hit ball to the right side. Apologies by Duffy. Look at it, turn the corner and the Jets. And he will get to a little nonchalant at right field.
Yeah, Karawe Tawa Patu, Caleb Duffy.
Nice heads up base running there by Duffy, just taking that extra base and making those Canterbury boys throw that ball in. But yeah, now he's in scoring position here with Tāpaki up now with scoring position, wants to score this run and put some pressure on the Canterbury boys.
Sacrifice bunt laid down. Well, running bunt actually from Tāpaki goes foul. Exactly right, Layla. Scoring position, a big running effort from Duffy now. If Canterbury win this thing in this innings, or get ahead in this innings, it's all on the back of Duffy's running for sure. One away here, right down to the wire. Bottom of the 6th innings. Another attempted bunt. So, County's just looking to get the ball in play here. Both pitchers have been in commanding today. Lots of strikeouts as I look across my book from the pitching of Phoenix Waddell.
Phoenix has utilised all his pitches well in this game, especially that change-up that he just throws whenever he wants. A hit, row diving stop, moves Caleb Duffy to 3.
So they got the job done. They were trying to move him over. It is 2 down here, so it's a little bit of a risk because you have no outs to score that run. No outs to spare, I should say. However, 60 feet away, stranger things have happened, especially in age group softball. So runner at 3rd now. It'll bring up one of their biggest hitters in the lineup this week, Nate Murray.
Yeah, 12 RBIs by Nate Murray, batting average of 5.79, so he'll be looking to, add to those statistics right now. Perfect batter to have up now with runner on 3.
Real live wire.
A really good hitting performance, 12 RBIs, 5.79 batting average.
And he's a cool teammate as well.
Yeah.
Full package. Pitch is good though. Waddell's been commanding today. He's going to have to bring his best stuff right there. Just saw a lovely lady walk over our internet cable. I was like, please don't kick it.
Yeah, single scores here.
Good. Waddell. The throw is back and it's weird. And he will come in.
Oh, big moment. Caleb Duffy.
And he will score.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just waiting for the umpire to give a signal there. It looked like he just kind of went in freeze frame. But he will come in and score. The big moment in the match. Caleb Duffy, legs out a double. Should have been a single. And then scores on a throwback to the pitcher that was offline. Counties now lead 2-1.
This is why we say base running wins games.
So the sacrifice bunt to 3rd base with 1 down pays off for Counties Manukau.
If we look at County's base running as well.
Can you see me, Mum? Can you see me? Can you see me, Mum? Gotta love those kids from Counties Manukau, eh?
Especially Caleb Duffy, who had 5 stolen bases throughout the tournament.
Threat. He's a threat, isn't he?
He really is.
We see a fan just trying to make the catch. But good hustle, gets the ball back quick. He's got his glove ready behind there. How cool is that? We might better get those shots for you in the final. We're just charging up the scissor lift. JP left the keys on in the scissor lift overnight after driving it down the main street of town. Well, she was flat this morning, so we couldn't get it going.
Bloody JPA.
Well, I tell you what, there's nothing wrong with driving it down the main street of town. Just turn it off when you're finished with it. He's the head coach. It was his decision to do the sacrifice bunt with 1 down. Get him over to 3rd base, and it paid off. And Nate Murray now picks up a walk. That's only the 2nd walk of the ball game issued by Waddell. He has been efficient.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, both pitchers actually coming into the bottom of the 6th, they pitched the whole game, and they're throwing it hard and doing the job for the team.
This one's up top. You feel the intensity just lifting a little here, albeit with 2 outs here.
You see Shah call a timeout.
Does indeed. Don't think you'll be seeing the pitcher be removed here at this point. I mean, he's thrown a heck of a match, isn't he? And we're only 1 run in it. And we've seen that Canterbury has the power. We saw that from Demelmonch Taylor.
Yeah.
So I told you you'd teach me how to say that.
Got it.
But he's looked good this week. And he's not the only one who's looked good in the batter's box either, right?
There's been a few boys all around the show that's been good. Daniel Ditmar's one who's hit 2 home runs, both out of the park, that have just surprised a few people.
Really?
Yeah.
First baseman's got a good thing going on. And even Waddell's got on the score sheet with a home run tally.
His one was like a cheat one though.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
His one landed inside the park, but the outfielder didn't catch it and it bounced out of the glove and went over the fence.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
That's the old kia ora.
Yeah.
Thanks for the Christmas present. Oh, well, back to the action here. The big first baseman for Counties Manukau, Makaida. Kingy Hicks throws it over to Potts and he'll take care of business. That'll do, he says, in the bottom of the 6th innings, but it's not before Caleb Duffy gets her done. Legs out a double and then swipes third on the sacrifice bunt, comes home on a throwback to the pitcher, and Counties Manukau lead 2-1. 3 outs for the ball game when we come back. Let's see what Canterbury's got. I tell you what, I reckon they got something.
Super Rugby titles. Don't let the heels fool you. Wendy crushed 2 of the biggest names in men's tennis to go all the way at Wimbledon. Tony, one of New Zealand's most impressive multi-sport players. Try playing and taking out a rugby league.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is the top of the 7th, 3 outs of the ball game here. Counties Manukau in the lead, 2-1. What's been a fantastic matchup between these great associations, Counties Manukau and Canterbury, the home side. It was the visitors, Counties, that got on the board early. That was in the bottom of the 2nd innings when Hunter Bailey drove in Kingy Hicks. And then we go to the big home run in the top of the 6th from Norkai Demelmonch Taylor for Canterbury, levelled it up. And then it was all Caleb Duffy in the bottom of the 6th that has given them the lead here for Noah Stevens Togo to try and get them into the grand final. Canterbury, though, they will never give up. They'll send up Toby Smith, Phoenix Waddell and Rico Ratu. 1, 2 and 3 here in the top of the 7th innings. They'll check the swing down to third base. No, he didn't go.
Canterbury need a fire up here, or else that's us.
Well, you guys called that we're going to go to extras, so we'll take Canterbury to pick up another run here. To be fair, I think I'd mentioned you before we got into this match, Counties had looked so dominant this week. On paper, I felt like it was going to be a 4 or 5 run victory over Canterbury. Look how close this match is.
2-1.
It's just a testament how good this Cantabrian side is.
Yeah, us Cantabrians don't give up without a fight, that's for sure.
Hard hit ball. Quick play with a third baseman, and he'll get it over in time.
Taua mahi ārai rā.
Beautiful out there. Nice and tidy, doing the basics right and getting that out.
Lefty third baseman, eh?
Yeah, Phoenix
Hot
Waddell. It's a home run to his tally. He's pitched a heck of a ball game here in the sudden death semi-final. An opportunity for the young man from St. Bede's to mark his moment in history. First pitch is down. Here's Demel Monch on camera, number 9, taking a drink before coming out and hitting another home run. If he gets an opportunity to bat in this match again. Inside pitch, and it's perfect from Stevens Togo. Always working, head coach for Canterbury. Shah Poaka, one of those athletes that gave everything in the game when she played it, does the same when she coaches. 1-1 the count. Inside drop ball's good, falls it off the table. In the lead now, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Really good pitch there, especially after going up and in.
Waddell looks calm though, Layla. He looks calm in the batter's box.
Exactly, that's what you got to do here, eh?
Togo leans back. Finds the spot, he finds it again. He just clipped the edge of the zone. 1 out away now from a grand final berth for Counties Manukau.
Just too close to leave that one. Beautiful piece of pitching there, though. He had a stellar game today.
Tighten on the
2
hands.
down.
The son of a great catcher for New Zealand, Rico Ratu now. Trying to keep this game alive for Canterbury. First pitch pops up. Looking for a hole, but the centre fielder is there. The centre fielder is there, and who else should it be but it's Caleb Duffy. He scores the winning run. He takes the last out, and it's Counties Manukau that are off to the grand final. They win the ball game 2-1.
Caleb Duffy, man, hell of a game, hell of a player. Look forward to seeing what he can produce in the final.
Yeah, it'll be an exciting matchup today in the final, hey? But yeah, I can't wait to see it. Auckland got a great team there. But yeah, Counties, they've had a great tournament. Yeah, got to give it to them.
Auckland Counties final, how good.
How good indeed. Well, there you go. I'm going to come to you, Layla, for the Ballpark Broadcasting Player of the Match shortly, who your thoughts are in there. But it was this outstanding matchup, a pitcher's duel between Phoenix Waddell for Canterbury and Noah Stevens Togo for Counties Manukau. Broken open in the bottom of the second by Hunter Bailey, drives in Kingy Hicks for the first run of the ball game for Counties Manukau. Then go all the way to the sixth, because it was Krispy Kreme donuts before that, until Norkai Damelmonch Taylor blasts a home run over centre field to tie it up until the bottom of the sixth, and Caleb Taylor creates a double out of a single, gets the third, and then the pressure allows him to come home for the winning run for Counties Manukau. Ballpark Broadcasting Player of the Match?
Oh, I've got 2 actually, but can I have 2?
Yeah, of course you can. You can do what you like.
I can do what I want. Yeah, I've got to say, Noah Stevens Togo, the pitch for Counties Manukau, had a great day out there today, keeping Canterbury to only 1 run. It was that home run, but yeah, you've got to give it to him, especially with a really great hitting side. He had a lot of Ks here, looking on the table here. So yeah, Noah, great pitching. And then, of course, Caleb Duffy as well. He, scoring that winning run, like you said. Yeah, he had a great day out there too with the bat and on the field as well. So Caleb Duffy and Noah Stevens Togo, my player of the match. But yeah, how about you, Campbell? Any?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with both of those picks. Considering Noah had runners in scoring position and from the first innings, stayed relaxed, stayed calm, pushed through it, and even after Norkai hit that blast, he stayed relaxed and just kept doing what he'd done. And then come to the last innings where he was just still relaxed, still throwing his pitches, and just keep working throughout the day. And then can't fault Caleb Duffy, man. Hell of a game.
Heck of a game indeed. Of course, got to say for Canterbury, saw them in their huddle just before. Credit goes to them. Outstanding performance this week. A couple of people here at the ballpark kind of ripped them off after day one, day two, but boy, they just gritted their teeth and kept on winning. Got themselves here an incredible third placing at the National Championship for Canterbury in this one. So head coach Shishar Puaka will be proud of her young athletes, and of course she'll be teaching them those things on how to get to the podium for the next time they get an opportunity. Of course, coming up next will be the grand final. That one's scheduled for 1 p.m. today. It'll be Counties Manukau taking on Auckland. So it's the battle of the south side of Auckland. They played each other last night and an amazing matchup. Went to the wire, finished with loaded bases, home runs, stolen bases. It was electric last night. We'll get that one at 1 o'clock. And of course, we'll try to bring that to you on Whakata Māori's YouTube channel. It isn't quite working this morning. See if we can tidy that up. If not, it'll be on the Facebook pages and we'll upload it to Whakata Māori later. Thank you so much for tuning us in here this morning. Of course, the last word goes to our te reo specialist to send us off.
Kia tau ngā manaakitanga o te wāhi ngaro ki runga ki tēnā o tātou. Kia mahea te hua mā kihikihi, toitū te kupu, toitū te mana, toitū te reo, toitū te puika, kia tūturu, kia whakamaua, kia tīna, haumi e hui e, tai ki e.
If you have a project that needs access or material that needs moving, we have the solution for you. Access Solutions and Forklift Solutions have got the products, the people, and the passion to solve even the most complex access and material handling challenges. Proudly Kiwi-owned and operated, Access Solutions is New Zealand's leading specialist in providing hire, lease, sales and servicing of access equipment, forklifts and aluminium scaffolding.
Our philosophy at Access and Forklift Solutions is to build long-standing relationships with our customers so that they see the value in dealing with us, understanding that we have the products, the technical expertise and the services to meet their demands long-term as well as short-term.
Our range includes access machines such as scissor lifts, cherry pickers, boom lifts, spider booms, forklifts, as well as aluminium scaffold for hire or for sale. We manufacture and sell new aluminium scaffolding and provide a tailored solution-based service for all access requirements. With over 30 years experience in the industry, the Access Solutions team are committed to supplying quality products that are at the leading edge of industry productivity and safety standards.
We have an experienced team who have the ability to think beyond what is obvious and come up with a tailor-made solution. In our business, we are rigorous in our commitment to our health and safety requirements. Because we strive for innovation, we source equipment that allows us to think outside the box.
Complementing the Access Solutions offering is Forklift Solutions. Our helpful Forklift Solutions team can sort you out with the sale, lease and rental of quality forklifts suitable for all types of operations, specialist applications and meeting a variety of budgets. With over 900 access machines and forklifts, we'll definitely have the right equipment for your access and handling requirements.
Whatever the problem, we've got the solution.